What's up, guys? If you're new, go ahead and like and sub. I appreciate it. Anybody that's back, I appreciate you being here as well. So I kind of want to get into it. I know it's been a while. I was supposed to put this video up some time ago, but I got super busy with work and the kids and stuff like that. Life comes first. But so this is the Tokarev TP12. It's their version of the AR-12 shotgun. And as you can see, it doesn't look like yours if you bought one. The thing about it is I didn't see absolutely any reviews on YouTube about this shotgun specifically. I've seen versions of it, but not this one. This came at $270 out the door altogether. Of course, you know, complying with all my state's rules and regulations. Went to go pick it up from the local gun shop. Everything was smooth. I shot it. There's videos on TikTok, and the comment section is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go there, laugh at it. I did. I thought it was hilarious. Don't post some funny stuff. But like I said, I didn't see any reviews, but I took the shot. I was like, you know what, whatever. It looks cheap. It's fun. It looks fun, and it turned out to be fun. If I could say anything about it, it was amazing to shoot. When I first got it, like I said, that video I put up, I was shooting, took my boy, and we both shot. It was fun. He brought his gun. We shot his gun too. Then the second time I went back with my father-in-law, he wanted to shoot it. He seen it. He was like, man, that looked kind of fun. So we went to go shoot. You know, he's a bit older, so you know what I mean. He thought it was fun, but he has a bad shoulder. He's getting old. But yeah, so he thought it was fun too. But like I said, everything went smooth. I shot it then too. I didn't put video up from that time. Like I said, me and my father-in-law was just up there shooting, having a good time, so I didn't really record anything for that. But like I said, I shot it then too. And then the third time I went to go shoot, and I was using this, and every time I've shot, I've used this Zuber. It's a double-aught buck, 2 3/4. That's what I've shot every time I've shot it. And I actually never had any jam ups. I actually never had any malfunctions, which is crazy. That's the crazy thing. Clearly this is, I think, a bit worse than that. But anyway, nah, like I said, I didn't even have any malfunctions with it, any jam ups or anything. So, and it's these 5-round magazines. Let me show you how this I kind of had to put this back together, man. It was like playing Tetris, man. But this is the mag well.
This is mommy's.
Mommy's at work. Hold on, Darren. Give daddy a second. This isn't gonna fit in there. But this is the mag well. This is all like that polymer plastic stuff. So, you know, this is metal. This held intact perfectly. This went into and this thing kind of is blown out. So you can see that's where a lot of that pressure went down into that mag. And this is empty, but this is this stop, and this is super hard to just hold back, but it is empty though. And then what I wanted to say is this is the shell that had blown up, and this part of it, because the back side is right here, this part of it, like, or a piece of it, is still in here. So I'm not sure if this kind of, like I said, and it all just separated. But like I said, what I can say before that, it was super fun to shoot. If I could say anything about the gun itself, before that, it ran like a champion. And like I said, when I got up there, I actually, and you can see in the videos that I put up, that first time was me shooting, and I shot first. I shot 5 shots, and it just went straight through. There was no problems. And as you can see on the last shot, when my boy was shooting, he didn't want me to put his face in there, so I kind of blanked it all out. But on the last shot, when he was shooting, that's when it kind of happened. Like I said, it threw us both for a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's actually never shot before. Like, he's not a avid shooter. You know what I mean? So it really threw him for a surprise. Neither one of us was hurt. I had like something came back and hit me like in the cheek, and it barely grazed me because I had it was like a small cut. A lady who was recording, like her friend shooting, she was behind the glass recording. She's the one that noticed it, because when I walked out, she was like, hey, your face. And I was like, what? Because at first when I was touching myself, I shoot with gloves on. So I'm touching myself, but I'm of course looking for like heavy bleeding and stuff. I didn't see that. So I'm thinking I'm just fine. And she was like, hey, you know, something on your face. That's when I used my phone. I turned around. I'm like, oh, it's a small scratch. But like I said, it did happen. Could have been worse, but I had ears and eyes on, so, you know. But like I said, it didn't, you know, it didn't flare me up too much. They ended up, you know, telling us, like, because this is what we had brought to shoot, so we didn't have anything to shoot. So they were like, hey, you want to shoot something else? So my boy, they let him get a Beretta APX, I think it is, and he was happy with that. He shot that, and I shot. Give me 1 second, son. Play the game with Kamaya. they're playing Ryan's Racing. That game is so addictive. So and I got to shoot the AUG, which was super awesome. Hold on, Darren, give Daddy 1 second, okay? I got to shoot the AUG. He doesn't fall for the controller without the light on. He wants the light to be on. Kids are so smart these days. But so yeah, like I said, it was super fun. They let me shoot the AUG. I just had to pay for my own ammo, which was awesome. I'll put some of that video up too so you can see that. And like I said, Tokarev, I contacted them. They were super cool about it. I had to go through their Facebook page to make the initial contact, but after that, guy contacted me with email. They've been super cool. They sent me some paperwork that I had to fill out in order for me to, I guess, receive the, stuff to send it to them. Since I'm not like a licensed dealer or anything like that. Like I said, I went to the gun shop to get this. I guess they're sending me that. Like I said, I got super busy with the kids and work and stuff. So as I'm filming this, I actually got it and printed it out and I'm faxing it over to them. So they'll get it. Like I said, dude's been super cool. I'm gonna send it back to them and just be patient. These things happen. A lot of this is about patience. Most of the time, these people want to get these things fixed because they don't want to have their company name out there tarnished. I understand that. And at the same time, it could have been something that I don't know. I'm fully, aware of that as well. So like I said, they're the experts. I'm gonna let them look. I know that the guys at Cindy's Hot Shots, which is where I was at, huge shout out to them. Like I said, they were super cool about it. They made sure we were all right. And they just reassured us, these things happen, which I've been at ranges and seen malfunctions like this before. Some worse than this. I've seen people walk away with small injuries. Nothing major, but I've seen small injuries. So like I said, for my boy, it was a bit worse. He's not a shooter. So for him, it riled him up a bit worse. But for me, like I said, they were like, you want to shoot something else? And I've never shot the AUG. So I was like, yeah, let me shoot the AUG. So I was super excited about that. So it turned out to be, a decent day after all. Like I said, we went home and we just happy we was okay. Told each other we loved each other. It is what it is. So like I said, so that's it. If you have one, like I said, man, I would just, go through, clean it, make sure everything is good. If you know more about guns than me, that's better for you. Like I said, I shot it I had 3 occasions where I shot it. I shot it multiple times in those occasions, but I had 3 occasions where I shot it, and on the 3rd occasion that happened. And I don't claim to be a weapon expert in anybody's, library. So, like I said, these are some of, like I said, the pieces. I don't know if it'll zoom in for you, but like I said, all of this is just that Palmer plastic stuff. This is the stop that was on the other side. Like I said, and it came with this. I didn't just put this on there. It came with this already. I wanted to get kind of like a stubby, but I didn't get a chance to. Hopefully if they fix it, I'm gonna get one because I think that gives me a better grip. Somebody said that on TikTok and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Which I was thinking that already, but I was like, yeah, that was kind of some good reassurance. So like I said, man, y'all gotta see, the comments was crazy. So, cause I didn't have the sights on it. Somebody was like, man, aiming with hopes and prayers. Oh my God, I was cracking up. He was like, somebody was like, did you hit anything? I was like, not on purpose. So I had fun with it. It was cool, man. So like I said, man, that's it. It was great before this happened. Don't let this, I don't want people to look at this as like, hey, you know what I mean? Baby, you have to learn how to race, baby. Daddy can't do the races all the time for you. No, you're not getting another lollipop. You're not getting another lollipop. This daddy's. This daddy's. But yeah, so like I said, I don't want this to be a thing where someone's like, hey, I'm not gonna get that because this. Like I said, I want to get answers back from them. You know what I mean? So like I said, I know what Cindy's told me, and from what they seen and from what I seen, it didn't look like we had done anything, ourselves. So whether it was the ammunition or something on here that just completely failed, we just need to figure that out at this point. So I appreciate, like I said, everybody who tuned in. If you got this far in, like I said, if you can like and sub, I really appreciate it. Anybody who's been here, we're getting back into the airsoft tournaments. We got one coming up on the 23rd of April, so it's like in a couple weeks. It's gonna be a big one. So I appreciate everybody. I'm out. Stay safe.